It's a preliminary video on Dollar. He is registered Tennessee Walking. His registered name is down to my last dollar. He is generator and pusher. Stands 15'3". He has more personality than any horse in my barn. He's always doing something silly. His worst qualities, he doesn't stand perfect for mounting, which is why this is a preliminary video, but he will. So Gage is going to get up on him and walk him off. He also, once you get on him, he's kind of business. He's ready to do something. He's not going to run off with you or anything, but just to get on him and stand there for 30 minutes, he's going to get impatient and paw and want to at least do some circles. Again, we are working on that, but it's a preliminary video for a client. Other than that, this guy's perfect. I mean, he's gentle, goes through or over anything, does anything asked, and his gait is absolutely amazing. So the standing still and the mounting. There is Dollar on the obstacle course. I'll zoom in there just a little bit so you can see him a little closer. I don't get too close because I get a little shaky holding the phone. Well, it's the only thing better about Mom and Dad's system. They use the old-timey actual video cameras, and they used the quality that they use at news and reporters use. But they had to go home and take that and put that on a camera on the computer, and then turn around and put that on a disc. So it was a lot of extra work, and actually the quality is not any better than the phones today, but the stability probably is. So you can see Dollar hesitate for just a second going through those flags. Again, he's not perfect, which is why we've not done a long video on him yet. So again, this is preliminary. His price is $5,000, which is dirt cheap for a registered Tennessee Walker with his kind of papers and his kind of personality. And if you fall in love with anything, it'll be his personality. He is one silly dude. He sticks his tongue out. He's so playful. He loves to get into pretty much anything. Alright, this guy's also been shown, so he's got that as well if you want to take him from trail to rail. Here we are coming up behind Dollar on the side by side. All the dogs are about to catch up with him. I'm not zoomed in at all, so as we're coming up, you're actually seeing how close we are. This guy is gentle and laid back, but he's not a deadhead. Not by any stretch, and he's got some speed. Here comes Dollar walking down the driveway so you can see what kind of a walk he has on him. This guy is big, long-legged, muscled up, and absolutely beautiful. He's built like the old plantation walkers, and he gaits like that too. You are about to be extremely impressed with his gait. So we'll stop this and we'll go back into that. Run and walk dream machine. Smooth, and he can do that all day long. So we're going to go down to the creek and do a little bit more video of gaiting and some trails. This guy will ride alone or in a group. Doesn't care about the dogs. Doesn't care about the side by side. One thing that does get him a little agitated is if he gets completely left behind. He doesn't mind not being up front, but if you completely leave him, he will get antsy and he will want to speed up. So it's not to the point that he doesn't care at all what other horses do, which is pretty typical. Most horses don't like to be left completely behind. So I'm going to take him over here to the creek and take him through. It's not a beginner horse, but this horse does not buck, rear, bolt, back up stupid, or do anything stupid. He's just got some motor to him, so I don't want to sell him as a complete beginner horse. But he don't have a whole lot of motor either. So. Here is Mr. Dollar going down into the creek. I want you to keep in mind, we have only had this horse for about 3 weeks now, and again, we keep them for a month at least before we do a full video, unless they're just, we've known the horse its whole life and we know the experience it's had. and all he had ever done is show. So he didn't know anything about any of this. So that's his temperament. I mean, he's eager to learn. He's extremely intelligent. He wants to please you and do what you ask him to do. And he learns really, really fast because he's already going through water and mud and through creeks and dealing with animals and everything else. He saw his first squirrel, I do believe, with us. So this is one that just, you know, come around really, really fast. So he's just going to get better and better and better. Got slow and careful. We had a nice cool spell, so today it's only in the 70s. Started out at 56 degrees this morning. So we don't have as many flies down here tonight, today, which is awesome. The sky is so beautiful. And loves people and attention. All right, we're going to do a little gating and take him over to the next creek. Goes Dollar into the second creek. As we were following him here, he was comfortably gaiting 8 miles per hour, and if pushed, I think he could easily reach 9 to 10 miles per hour. Trying to find his footing there on all those big rocks, and we just had a major washout. So they have all shifted, plus we've been doing hay, as you can see on the other side. So we have loosened all of the rocks in there. So it's very, very difficult for them to find their footing in this creek right now. Good job, Dollar. All right, we're going to let him go. We're going to go down a little bit and let you see him gating towards me from the front side. Here comes Dollar gating towards me. This guy is so floaty when you're on him, smooth. You're going to get so many compliments with his big build. He is just absolutely gorgeous. All right, we're going to take him to the barn and see what else we can get into. Here is Dollar on the quarter-mile track, leaving the barn. We don't do this very often anymore. Like I said, this guy used to be a show horse. He would make an excellent trail-to-rail horse, so I'd like for you to see how he'd look going around in the show ring. We've been focusing more on what common uses would be for a trail horse, and that's usually not a quarter-mile track. Hey, this guy's good anywhere you want to put him. Pickles says he doesn't do anything that he's not smooth. And by the way, Pickles is Gait. That's his nickname. He says even when he's wrong, he feels right. And he can cover some ground, y'all. He is stepping out right there. I'd say at least 10 miles per hour. Started to get just a little too fast. Getting back in his gait. Nice stop on him. All right, we're going to take him over to the barn and let you guys see him giving feet. Here is Dollar giving feet. He's too busy playing to be paying any attention. This guy has really nice looking feet. Really good looking feet. They're black, all 4 of them, in case that matters. Alright, we're going to show you some of this guy's personality. So I want to show you some of Dollar's personality. This guy's always doing something with his mouth. He's always doing something with his tongue. He's trying to get to me right now because he loves constant attention. And I swear I think it's just because he's bored. I mean, he's 4 years old. But he gets there and he's just always doing something. And attention and love, I mean, he absolutely cannot get enough. Anything you can do to play with his mouth, that's his favorite. And he'll lick you half to death. Won't you? Say nothing mean about me. Say, I just love people. He got shod the other night and he licked the farrier, I think, all the way from head to toe. I'm telling you, if you remember the class clown in school, if he were a human being, he would definitely be the class clown in school. So that is dollar, down to my last dollar, registered 15-3, 4-year-old Tennessee Walker gelding. And this guy is by far my favorite horse in the whole barn, but it's all because of that crazy personality of his. He's $5,000, www.ggflatshotfarms.com to see all of our horses for sale. Thank y'all.